All right, good morning, folks. Witches, demons, and masons, oh my. You know my case now. A lot of people are coming together saying it's some kind of witchery, Freemason crap. Yeah, that's just unbelievable. But I wanted to show you the mess that these birds create when they eat. Look at all that wasted birdseed. That is actually from them taking out their seed and throwing it on the ground. It's all over the place. Oh, here comes. There's something out there. I don't know if it's a leaf that just flew or it might have been just a leaf. I'm gonna try feeding the squirrels for a little bit. Maybe they're not so messy. But, these birds are. Let them. Let them. Oh my God. Maybe I should take the bird feeder down from the thing there, move it out, or put it somewhere else. But I ain't never met so many messy birds in my life. It's unbelievable. Anyways, let's get back to the. God. My God, it's unbelievable. The truth has come out. Right? They're sacrificing people. Oh my God. It's just a matter of everything in America. Ah, but another day, another dollar. As you warm up, today's supposed to be, I think, in the 40s. So a lot of this snow will probably melt. It'll be warm tomorrow, too. Just another day. I wonder if I should sweep up that birdseed and put it back in the heater. I'm not sure. Oh, here they come again with this Greeno crap and everything, and Freemason crap and witchery and sorcery. Boy, America is going to probably end up getting everything they deserve. And not good. I'm not talking about it's going to be good. I'm buffering. I wouldn't doubt it. They're probably trying to block the signal or something. They're trying to block the system, probably. Leave Dave Mason alone. There ain't no problem with Dave Mason's. The Freemasons. Psychobabble, which I'm going to have to get a hold of Psychobabble and let them know we got these idiots already cloning his account. Don't worry, Psychobabble. The real Psychobabble is military, so he will take you out. I hope Psychobabble realizes that. Yeah, you boys, I don't know what you've done. I know you disagree. That you can disagree all you want. Go on, disagree to disagree to disagree. Come on, sunshine and warm temperatures and melt all this snow out of here. Only you know and I know. I don't know nothing. I have no idea what you're talking about. I do know this. Hell is coming to America. And nothing anyone could do about it. I don't know why they wouldn't let us put Jesus on tour. Like they found his tomb. They found everything. Why don't they put him on tour? We would love to see Jesus. Why is Jesus only in certain spots? I don't know. I must be buffering again, huh? Dang YouTube. You know, boy, they really did a number on the CenturyLink and Brightspeed, the internet company, phone company. Boy, these dudes they came into this little town. They tore up the streets. They said it's gonna be better. The dang internet won't even stay working. Dang internet won't even stay working. The phone system, the lines, they got crossed. People picking up their phones and they can hear other people talking as they're trying to make a call. People breaking in over the lines and everything. Boy, these guys are idiots. Complete idiots. People are trying to call the police department and it keeps calling McDonald's. These guys came in and they did a number on that little town. Everything's cross-numbered. No, it's gotten better. There ain't nothing gotten better. Kiki guys. What you see on the TV, what you don't see is what they ain't covering. And that's massive amounts of death in America. Witches and demons and masons, oh my. Witches and demons and masons, oh my. Won't be long. They can keep trespassing. They can keep using their witchery and sorcery. We're going back to medieval times. I know that's what a couple of us are thinking now. Dust off the guillotine in the basement of the courthouse. And you might as well get that back out. Start going old school on them. They'll think twice about joining their organizations and raping children, pillaging countries and cities. Well, they'll think twice. Oh yeah, the proof is out there now that it was the United States government. It was a biological attack. They got too close to connecting the Freemasons with all this stuff, and it was the Freemasons tried to kill everybody. That's what everyone's saying on YouTube. All these politicians, police, uh, Freemasons. Boy, did they really do a number on America. But don't worry. Don't worry. Somebody has the keys and the codes to the big dogs. Soon they'll be flying. Ah, witches and demons and masons of mine. Nah, well, God bless America. What's left of it. We got to teach these birds how to eat better, more cleaner. Look at the mess. Look at the mess. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know. I might head up north to Canada. Everyone's like, come up to Canada, Johnny. I love Canada. I love the outdoors. I love being away from people. Madmen. Of course, I will have to adapt with their rituals. Right? I'll be smoking a lot of bear poop and deer poop. rolled up in maple leaves, which can't be no better than the junk they're selling around in America. So it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Psychobabble, have you ever been out of the country? Nope. No. I usually like to keep an eye on what is mine. America's. America is mine. So, no, I haven't left outside the States. I've been right here in America my whole life, born, raised, bred. Sit on the line of a long line of people that own America. Now it's my turn to own America. Um, all this ball of love that has been left behind. Right? The head poobah came to me and he said, "We're leaving you in America." I'm like, "Great." They're like, "But there's one thing. You have to deal with these witches, demons, and masons all night." And I was like, "Shit, I got a bunker, a giant fortress bunker. I'm not worried about it." No, it's all acting. It's all ab lib. It's all great. God bless America. It's all only the strong survive unless you're in some kind of organization. It's just unbelievable. But look at the mess that these birds have left behind. Unbelievable. I've literally never seen anything like it in my life. Who raised them birds to be so messy and so picky with the food? Right? If I left a mess like that when I was a kid, you wouldn't have ate for a week. I'd be like, "Look at the mess you made. You didn't even eat your food. It's all over the table." This is true. I'm gonna have to blow that thing off and get all that bird seed out of there. Bird seed ain't cheap. We're talking $5 to $6 for a small, tiny little bag of bird seed. Well, I woke up this morning, turned on YouTube, and what popped up right in the old Rignatonation? Grifferoni is battling with Nicolina 777, the queen of the streets, supposedly. I'm not sure. This is phenomenal to me. How long will this battle go on between evil and evil? I have no idea. It's almost like they're battling for who will sit on the throne and run all the world and people's brains and everything. I wonder if some of these people's brains were actually sucked out by aliens and replaced with Boston cream or jelly. If so, please, all you folks, put your heads inside the refrigerator. You want to keep that jelly good and cold, and that Boston cream you don't want to spoil. So nobody likes to eat custard from a brain when it's not cold. Yes, we are living in a world of delusion. What are we going to do with these people? Huh? What are we going to do with these people? It's almost like the mafia movie, you know, where Sonny's like, "What am I going to do with this guy? What am I going to do?" He bites his palm of his hand. What am I going to do with this guy? I don't know. You might want to do something, though. Something's better than nothing. Well, here I am sitting back looking at America. Everything has been dumped into my lap. And I'm asking myself, what am I going to do with this country? This thing of ours they've destroyed. This YouTube thing of ours they destroyed. They've destroyed everything. Lord, I want to thank you for another day. Forgive us for our sins. Thank you for our daily bread. All glory goes to God. What have they done? I don't know. We got a cesspool of sickos down in Florida. Every day the phone rings there. We got another trace on some idiot down there in Florida, home of the pedo kitty farm or whatever. Who knows? This is unreal. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Hey, what's going on with that big snowstorm they're saying that the East Coast is getting? I hear tomorrow or yesterday there was tornado warnings. Today, tornado warnings down south. So you folks be safe down there down south and on the East Coast. Why we didn't listen to Congress and Senate when they were saying we got to burn it down? I have no idea. They should have burnt it down 50 years ago and started over. So, what proof do we have from these people? Well, we have proof that some of these people are claiming to be Freemasons. We have proof that these people are wanted by police, but they themselves are getting away with murder, rape, and pillaging. And they're getting away with it because supposedly some of these people are saying they're going in front of judges and police officers that are Masons themselves, and they're supposed to be protecting and helping their brothers. Well, guess what? It don't look good for the Masons. I imagine every single. Well, I'm not going to say anything, but I probably would stay out of the Masonic lodges for a while if I was you, Freemasons or whatever. I think they're going to go crazy on these Masons. I think so. It's finally coming to an end. A lot of people are like, yeah, Delphi is nothing but Freemasons and witches and wars. That's all we needed to hear. That's just what America needed. That's just what America needed right now. Don't worry, folks. It'll be over in a flash of an eye. Of course, we're going to have to rebuild a lot of stuff, but I think we can handle it. We got a good younger group of kids. They'll have to learn how to build things. Nah, what can you do? Not too much. Sit back and watch. That's all we can do is just sit back and watch as they all implode on themselves. And they are imploding on themselves. They're battling against each other. They're at each other's throats, which the Lord's like, let vengeance be mine. I'm like, all right, Lord. Hopefully it works out because I have a quest for vengeance. Lord knows my whole life's been nothing but crapola. Which now these people are saying it's possible my whole life was a curse. From the time I was born to the day right now has been nothing but curse. It makes perfect sense. The billions of dollars they made off of me, all the technology and movies. It makes perfect sense now. Did I mention billions that they made off of me? Let me say that one more time. Billions. So yeah, this is great. This is just what we needed. There's people in here where it's showing 0 people. I don't. What has been up with YouTube Studio? If the mic ain't working, the timer ain't working. If the timer ain't working, there's nobody in. The view shows nobody. What is up with this world? I don't know. I have no idea. No, I've never been outside this country. And usually everybody's coming to America because now you figured it out, psychobabble. America is the one that held the blood line of Jesus. Some say that blood flows through me. Probably. Just to be a matter of a time before we go ahead and reveal it to the rest of the world. That the blood, the pure blood, flows through my veins. And cut. That was great, Mr. Kramer. Thank you. I've been working on that all morning. I'm glad it's good. Can you use it in them? I think we can use it. That's great. Just let me know if you need any improvisation on any of it. No, I think we're just going to be fine with what we got. This is going to be a phenomenal movie. Thank you very much. We got all kinds of people in this movie. I brought in all the big wigs. We had Stallone, right? Which a lot of people are like, how did you get Stallone on your channel? I made a couple calls. It pays to have the blood of Christ in you. So I called Stallone. I had him come in. Had a lot of people come in. This channel is unbelievable. Don't worry, today it's the Masons. Tomorrow it'll be my fault. Tomorrow it'll be someone else's fault. And the day after that it'll be somebody else's fault. The list goes on and on and on and on. It'll be everybody's fault except for the devil's, right? I don't know. I see Ernie Shell miraculously made it back from the grave. I've never seen so many. How many times is he going to die on YouTube? It's phenomenal. Phenomenal. You got a whole movie right there just in him passing away every week. Right? Now, I'm telling you, it's got to be Burt Reynolds. Ernie Shell must be Burt Reynolds. There ain't nobody that can escape Justice T. Buford or whatever his name was in the Smoking and the Bandit. Jackie Gleason, one of the greats. There's no way a man can evade him that long unless you're Smokey and the Bandit. And that's what I'm thinking. These people are unbelievable. Unbelievable. Is there any other questions? Press, Congress, Paramount, iRobot, any of the movie branches, anything like that? Pentagon, any other questions? All right then. Let's carry on our way in America like we do every day in this world of madness. All right, how's everybody doing? How's your day going? No, no Christmas around here. No Christmas around here. The Grinch stole Christmas for everybody. Happens every year around here. I'm telling you, I think these guys got it right. They cursed me. Been cursed my whole life. They've been stealing tons of money, tons of stuff from me, soul, everything, talent, everything. I think these guys got it right. I think it's going to be ugly. They owe me a lot. I'm sorry, folks. We got proof now. Every time we go to collect the money, the government, the other government, jumps in. You can't do that now. We just did it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Not too much, folks. No, I'm going to go out there and I think I'm going to blow off all that bird seed off of my fire burner. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. That's true. And I sat here and watched the semi truck run right over you. Hold on, I must go outside and blow off the seat. It's starting to warm up out there. All right, I'm back, Jack. Hit the road, Jack. No, I already have a small Christmas tree I'll put up somewhere around Christmas. You're asking thrift store tree. No, I got one of them little Christmas trees you plug in. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. And all I can see is mass destruction in a world that deserves it too. And we're doing it all for me and you. Witches and demons and masons, oh my. Witches and demons and masons, oh my. I'm telling you, all we need is flying monkeys. This is going to be one of the greatest movies ever produced. Right? I'm bringing back the flying monkeys. A lot of them were out of work. They were unemployed. A lot of them were selling crack. A lot of them were into prostitution and everything, alcoholics. I gathered them all up. Now, I know what you're saying. Flying monkeys. Yes, the flying monkeys from The Wizard of Oz. They have been unemployed ever since. That movie, I'm bringing them back. They're going to be making a comeback in a movie. Revenge of the Flying Monkeys. Why not? Sounds like a plan to me. I mean, they've been out of work for so long. This is going to be a great movie. We got Stallone, we got McGregor, we got Flying Monkeys. Who can ask for more? Probably not too many. Who could ask for more? Probably not too much. Make sure you check your local movie theaters. For the new movie coming out. All right, what is on your plan today, folks? What is on your plans today? What have you got planned for today? Are there any plans? Who even plans anything anymore? Ain't got time to plan things. We just don't have time anymore. Too much time on my hands. Tick, 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 tick. Too much time on my hands. Tick, 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 tick. Too much time on my hands. Wow, wow. Well, I'm a critical genius. I got monkeys and beans, and I got flying monkeys. And I go out driving down the road, and all I see is a bunch of Freemasons. Is it any wonder I'm not a Mason? Is it any wonder I'm not a witch or demon? Is it any wonder I've got too much time on my hands, taking away with the sanity? Well, folks, there you go. Another great morning. Is that snow? No, I bet you it's water dripping from the gutters. Everything's starting to melt. Good. Melt. Melt the snow. Use your superhuman powers to melt the snow. It's melting. Melt. Melt the snow. I've got too much time on my hands and sticking away in the sanity. I've got too much time on my hands, taking away from me too much time. Too much time. And I don't know what to do with it. Good morning, Miss Culture. Pay no attention to me, Mrs. Culture. Mrs. Cold Truth, I hope you don't mind, but I made a call on behalf of some of you ladies and a couple other people on the crime fighting person for you. Hope you don't mind. He really needs to get his life together. I'm not going to mention any names, but I think we both know who I'm talking about. Hope your day is going well, Mrs. Culture. Choose. Do it. And I go through it. Is it a criminal? Yeah. I don't mind at all. I'm trying to get the recording to send to my local PD. Were you watching it, Mrs. Culture? I was watching it. I was like, yep, he stepped over the boundaries. And plus, he was threatening to damage his own self. So, hopefully he gets the mental help he needs, the help. We're just trying to help these people, that's all. I guess I scared them with my movie. For some reason, they think I control everything in the world. And I'm like, no, it's God that does that. I don't control nothing. Do you think I would be living in a one-bedroom apartment? I miss my house. I really miss my house. No, but someone recorded it. I'm trying to figure out a way to download it. I don't know that he probably already took the video down. It's all right. They were watching Miss Cold Truth when I made a call. They were already watching. They were like, "What channel?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Just get to the kid. He's gonna throw himself off an overpass." He say, "Just get the kid." They're like, we're gonna track him." I'm like, "Go right ahead. He's somewhere walking down the highway somewhere." I'm like, "This is where again." They're like, Mr. Shell. I'm like, "Yeah, get off of the highways." Does the lovely crime geek watch Johnny CT? No, these people, I don't even know who the crime geek is. I have no idea. Hey, we just hope that he gets help, realizes his mistakes, and goes on with his life. Weaponizing mental health. Yeah. Yeah, he was, he was not in good shape. He was, your name was brought up a couple times. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Mrs. Coldrew. You just be safe, little lady. That's all I can say. You just be safe. Was he? Is that what they're? Miss Cold Truth. Is that what he's doing? Is he? Is he weaponized? I'm not sure. I don't know. I am a victim of mental health myself, but I ain't that crazy to be walking down the highway threatening to throw myself off of an overpass. Right? So I made a call. Hopefully it worked. Hopefully they got him. Hopefully he's getting the help he needs. I mean, some of these people there is no help. I don't know what's wrong with them. They just think that they could do whatever they want. I don't know. And I don't even want to talk to him because then he'll go into his Indian thing. Johnny, do not worry, for this is the Indian land, and you white people. I'm a part Indian, you idiot. For 400 years. Get out of here. Get out of here, will you? For 400 years, the white man of us Indians down. Yes, he has a long history of doing this. I know, I've been watching for 6 years. Oh my God. Did you see Greeno's some PayPal dough, Johnny? Or did I send? No, I didn't send. I'm not this. I don't do the PayPal. I don't do any of that crap. It's just another way for them to steal from you. It's just another way of them to find some way to steal from you. But don't worry, little cold truth, little Miss Cold Truth. I think you're out here by me somewhere, Miss Cold. Don't worry about it. Just protect your little self. That's all. He gets the help he needs, and in 6 months he's back to whatever. He's more upset about his he can't cover crime, and he loves crime videos and all this and that. There's a whole different world out there, folks, other than crime videos. There's outdoor videos, there's music, movies, there's DIY. Take up a hobby. Work with your hands. Learn a trade. Learn how to build with your hands and fix things. The world don't revolve around crime channels. There's talk on YouTube that they're going to get rid of the crime channel community. People are creating their own crime channel gangs and associations and everything. A secret society where they're all at home, surrounded in a circle of salt, and they're going chanting and everything. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for this. He made a thumbnail for this live. No, he went wild, blamed his problems on everyone but him, threatening suicide, homicide again, then told everyone the purpose of it all. Yeah, I know. I was watching the whole thing. He was even, yeah, exactly. He did that. He was threatening everybody about him again, or they'll come directly to my house. They kill me. And I was like, please do. I got enough weaponry around here to blow up this whole place. Please come to my place. I got all kinds of stuff. I'm ready. I'm joking. I don't want Anthony Green to come here. Not that I'm afraid or anything. It's just I don't want the madness in my little town. There she is. There she is, the great Debbie Fox. Hey, Mrs. Cold Truth, do you know any great ladies that would want to be a mod? I mean, I'm a small channel. We don't get Mrs. Cold Truth has been around her, and the ladies on her channel have been around. They know trolls and people that are doing bad things. I'm just asking. Do you know any good people that would like to be a mod? Because I just think it's a little bit too much for little Debbie. And she's not too computer safe. She's a great mod, but it's too much. We got too many trolls coming in, and probably from other crime channels that are associated with. We're not going to mention any names, but Miss Cold Truth, have you seen any proof, any documentation that SH has away? Crime Geek is a queen. Oh wait, Crime Geek, ain't she the one that's on Cold Truth's channel? Mrs. Cold Truth, uh, is this Crime Geek lady on your channel? One day I'll go StreamYard, and then I can just have these people up on my panel and they can talk. They want to. Yeah, it's just a lost cause. Are people you know? Yeah. I'm just wondering. I don't. I only have a couple nods. One of them's never here because he's got a channel and is a creator himself. Can you repeat the question? What question? Johnny just dissed you, Debbie. No, I didn't. I said it's too much for Debbie, for one person to do, right? Debbie is not, Debbie don't watch a lot of YouTube channels. Girls were in all this and that, right? And it's only one mod. She's always here. That's very stressful. Can I repeat the question? What is Crime Geek? That was on your channel. And no, Psychobabble, I did not uh, diss Little Debbie. Oh, if Miss Cold Truth is still here, how come I don't have no control over my channel? Why will it not let me go to people's channels that come into my chat? Let me see. Crime Geek is an ex of Greeno's who bravely came out with her story. Just like Jess, she had been drugged through the mud. She did not believe his channel or upload porn to it. He's a liar. Oh, she didn't? Boy, I'm missing out on everything. I hear everybody talking about everyone's getting porn bombed by women. I'm like, women don't porn bomb me. Why? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I'm going to start running down highways. Surely that will get the women all over me. Surely I'm just going to run down the highways barking like a dog. And the women will come. I need a hat. I need a cowboy hat. That's what I need. And the women will come around and highway, cowboy hat. I'm in like Flint. Yeah, I think I heard him say something about that. Big deal. Someone porn bombed you. Big deal. What is the big problem with porn bombing? I don't know. People just they make such big things out of little things. Not that people should be porn bombing people, but they make it sound like the world's coming to an end. What happened? This woman porn bombed me. Well, was she ugly? No, she was beautiful and she wants me. Oh my God. It's horrible. It's just horrible. I can't believe it. Can't click on channels in live chat. They can leave a comment afterwards. Then you can go to their channel from comments. So they changed it where we can't go from a live comment where we click on the side of their name and it takes us directly to their channel. So YouTube is allowing trolls and people with no content to judge us and come into our chats deliberately. All you could do is time them out for so long or block them or whatever. But you can't actually go to see, no, she is not psychobabble. What did he say? Is Crime Geek and ex-drug addicted like most of the crime chicks? I don't know anything about that. God, we hope not. They seem like pretty smart ladies. To me, some of them seem like pretty smart ladies. Now, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff this year on this channel. We know that a lot of these people are buying their way into the crime community, right? A lot of people upset at Up Church. A lot of people upset at a lot of these people who bought their way into the crime community, or therefore might not even be buying their way. They have these women or people out there scouting for other women for them, maybe to date. I mean, this was like what Van Halen did back in 1979 with Dave Lee Roth. Good morning, Miss Crime Geek. Is that Cold Truth? Is that the real Crime Geek? Or is that a fake account? I'm not sure. Let's see. Wait, see what this Cold Truth says. There she is. Hello, lovely. Is she lovely? I don't know. I haven't seen her. I can't say if she's lovely or not. I don't know. I'm stable, responsible, and I am not addicted to anything. Glory to God. Thank God. Miss Cold Truth, is that the real Crime Geek or not? I was asking Mrs. Cold Truth if she knew any mods, because I only got one mod that is here all the time, and it's very stressful on her. And I was just asking, is there any good women out there or men that could be mod and help out? Right? I've been getting attacked from Greeno, Harmon's channels, Greeno's channels, numerous crime channels. And I'm like, man, I must have got really good at this crime stuff, solving cases. And these guys are busting my chops because we're on the right trail. Oh, you are the one and only Crime Geek. Oh my God, I haven't seen her. I don't know. Hold on. Let me put my glasses on and look and see who she is. All the talk of this great, beautiful, incredible woman. Let me see for myself. All right, I put my glasses on and went and looked. It looks like a pigmented photo. I can see it looks like a beautiful woman, but it's pixelated. I really can't see it clearly, even with my glasses on, but I'll have to go through it. And do you have a photo you can send me? Say, just joking. I bet you've heard that before, Mrs. I bet you've heard that before, Miss Crime Geek. I am hideous on my video. I have so much going on, but I do create videos. Parkland is hard to, dang cord is in the way, but the last 30 minutes of the is worth watching. All right, I'll check your channel. Now, see, if they wouldn't have changed YouTube, I could have clicked on her name and it would have took me right to her channel. I'm going to ask my great mod, Miss Debbie Fox, who is the only mod that is ever here. Miss Fox, are you allowed to click on her channel and post it in chat? Mrs. Fox. Mrs. Little Debbie Foxy Fox. His Art of Deduction, or hi. Oh, Art of Deduction's here? Hold on, let me put my glasses on and see if I can see the screen. The Crazy Dutchman? Yep, that's him. That's definitely him. Hello, Dutchman. I seen your live yesterday. Pretty good. Pretty good live. Debbie says yes, you can. Thank you, Debbie, because it won't let me do anything. I'm trying to ask Miss Crime or Cold Truth or these ladies, because these ladies are really smart. Cold Truth and this little Miss Crime Geek. These are real smart women. A bunch of disgruntled crime people. I'm not sure. Oh, there she went. She went and posted it. Let me see. Let me check it out. I could have swore Mrs. Crime Geek was on Mrs. Cold Truth's channel. Let me see what we got here. Okay, it worked, Debbie. It's sending me to somewhere. It's sending me somewhere. Hold on a minute. Crime Geek. Oh, now I know. Yeah, that's the lady that was on Cold Truth's channel. All right, I'll subscribe. If I may ask, I guess I will subscribe. Yes, that's the lady I seen on Miss Great Lady. Good to see you too. The deduction. The art of deduction. Uh, that is my only mod, so don't be trying to put on your Frank Sinatra charm or your Harry Connick Jr. Steele, the only mod that's here all the time for me. I know it's your. Don't laugh. Art of deduction. I know exactly what you're up to. Let me see what Mrs. Cold Truth's got to say. You have to look them up by chat. Copy them, paste them to your chat. Oh, it's letting Miss Cold Truth. It is letting the mods go to the channel, but it will not let me. Crime Geek is. Yep, we went to Crime Con together. So much fun. Crime Con. One of these days I'll go to Crime Con. That'll be fun, right? That will be fun. Right? You get to talk to all the crime people. great day. They got food there? Is there free food? I'm just asking. Just asking. Is there free food? I'm just asking. I mean, if they throw this big con thing, I mean, hopefully there's pay, right? There's got to be free food. You would think there'd be free. Not sure. Art of deduction. Are you going to CrimeCon this year? I think I might. I think I'll go down there and hang out with these people and show them what crime fighting is all about. Do I have to wear tights, Miss Miss Crime Geek or Cold Truth? Do I have to put on my tights? I think I like Superman Halloween uniform with tights. I'll wear my tights. Yes, together we will go fight crime. This will be great. Only after we eat free food. Oh, I free food. Yeah, free food. At the yeah, they got food there at this crime con thing. Next year, I am waiting to. Yes, you should, Art. I plan on going. Hey, if that crazy Dutchman is going on, you know I'm going to be there. Right? There's no way I'm going to let him step on my turf. This is Indiana, buddy. You can't go to Crime Con. Wait, is Crime Con in Indiana? Where is Crime Con? Can anybody answer me straightly? Deborah? Deborah? She's busy. That's all right. Little lady works hard. No, where are we? You should. Does anyone know where Pino is so I can serve him? Greeno had a little problem yesterday, Miss Crime Geek. On the behalf of myself and some ladies, I made a couple calls only to protect Mr. Greeno from hurting himself. And that's strictly it, right? That's strictly it. But Mr. Greeno probably is relaxing right now. Somewhere warm and eating. And that's it. You ladies are safe, don't worry. He's probably in my chat right now. Hello, Greeno. How are you doing today, sir? Crime Geek says, is it me or is it buffering a lot? It's probably the hackers. I don't know what it is. Hold on, let me try and close my Facebook. I got my Facebook open, so hold on a minute. He was walking the high. Yeah, Debbie was watching. He was walking on the highway somewhere and had a breakdown, and I felt bad, but he started threatening a whole bunch of people, and I was like, we're going to have to do something. Believe me, I didn't want to step in. I really didn't want to. I believe these people made their own beds. They made their own beds, and they're wallowing in it, I guess. For the record, I don't know why Pino don't keep a name out of his mouth. I have nothing to do with him, but he keeps bringing me up, blaming me for his issues. Well, Mrs. Crime Geek, from the looks of your photo that I'm looking at right now, any man would probably go crazy if they lost you. Any man would. Any straight man that loses a woman would go completely crazy. It was the woman that was holding him together. You take the woman away, yeah, you got madness. No, that's just what we do around here. We put things together, dots connected to dots. Let me see what the crazy Frenchman's saying. Oh, wait. No, Frenchman is Ruckus. Ruckus, if you're watching, oui, my friend. Art of Deduction is the crazy Dutchman, which is going to make a great movie eventually. Now, Johnny, I am single by design XD. I have no idea what you're talking about, kid. Around here, we talk uh, normal. Just say, I'm single. I have no idea what Design XD is. Probably a test tube baby, which, if you haven't figured out now, I was created in a test tube by people that are famous. I got a little bit of Jimmy Page in me. I got a little bit of Robert Plant. I got a little bit of all these movie stars and everything. It was a science experiment back then. They all pitched in. Out popped me. Who knew? Well, some say I look a lot like Elvis. Sound a little bit like him, even, right? Like a fool, dreaming mean and cruel. Oh, yeah. Begging on my knees, baby, won't you please, please love me. Bum, 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 bum. Some people say I got a little bit of Ryan Upchurch in me. Tomorrow we're gonna conquer the world as I inject everybody with my DNA. And tomorrow Johnny Kramer and me will become the biggest rappers ever. I don't think so, Green. I don't think so. No, where was I? Yes. Cold Truth. What is so funny, Mrs. Cold Truth? I am here. I am coming to wait, that probably didn't sound good. I was gonna say I'm coming to CrimeCon, but that whole thing right there probably didn't sound good. I will be at CrimeCon, and I will be looking for you two ladies. Okay, I can hear now. It's better. Am I too soft? This crime geek, is that too loud? Debbie, is that you? Took my girls to see. It was disgusting. My mom loved Elvis. We toured his house. Oh, you've been down to Dad's house, huh, Graceland? I know the rest of the family's upset at me. They're like, we're gonna redo Graceland. We're gonna bring it in. I'm like, I'm moving in. And the whole Presley family was like, are you kidding me? I'm like, no. Pa built that home for the family. I'm moving back there. They're like, we got everything quarantined. It looks like I don't care. I'm going to live in that place. And they just went crazy. They all went crazy. Who are you? And I was like, who are yous? I don't know. This is son. His love son. Or what do they call that? Love child or whatever. I don't care. Get out of my house. All of you. I'll be coming back home to Graceland. It's going to be a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. It'll be alright when you take your dress off at night. We'll have a blue Christmas, just me and you. Now, come on. Right there, everybody's going, it's Elvis. Let him move back into Graceland. I'm on my way. Ladies, meet me down at Graceland. Deborah, fetch my T-Rex. Me and you will ride bareback all the way to Memphis. I have to go put hope. Oh, Mrs. Crime Geek. Why do you have to go so soon? Right? Why do all the beautiful ladies in this Cold Truth, Debbie Fox and Crime Geek, they come into my channel, they get everybody going, oh my God, these are the big dog, beautiful crime fighters. I'm like, I know, look at, right? These are the ladies that made Superman crumble to the ground. These are the ladies I want as mods in my chat. These are great, smart ladies. For sure, Debbie. And neither was Elvis. Made me a tit sad. Tit? Who's, 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 who's tit? Why do I never see any tit? I hate this YouTube. I'm always missing out on stuff. No one ever sends me anything. I don't know how. I'm getting a plastic surgery. Tomorrow I will be Anthony Greeno. It's all your fault, ladies. It is all your fault. I gotta refill my cup. No, Mrs. Cold Truth. No, Mrs. Crime Geek's leaving. She's like, I got things to do. I'm like, why? Right? You are in my chat. Look at my views have gone up. Just from you beautiful ladies in here, and Debbie Fox and all the great ladies. My views have skyrocketed to, I got 4 people watching. This is unbelievable. Right? I need ladies like this in my life. Look at, I asked for my T-Rex and sword, and little Debbie put it right in the chat. Right? She grabbed my T-Rex, my sword, and she's like, ride. I'm riding all the way to Crime Con. I'll be there, Art of Deduction. Don't try and sway me with your pretty boy looks and your eye battering and your Harry Connick Jr. smile. I'm a straight man. It won't work on me. I know. I seen you trying. You're like, hey, Johnny. I'm like, what's he doing? Something wrong with him? He's got something. He's like, no. Art of Deduction. I'm a straight man. There's no way you can sway me any other way. It's impossible. He tried. I give you credit, kid. But I ain't one of these women. Nah, you might be good looking, kid. But you can't sway my mind with them puppy dog eyes. It's just not going to work. the public announcement about Ernie yesterday was hilarious. Oh, yes, I had to warn you folks. Now I'm going to tell you folks for the last time. I don't know what kind of condition Anthony Greeno or Ernie Shell are in. They might have teamed up together. This is a pandemic going around. First, Ernie Shell walking down the highway, barking at the moon and dogs and cars. Right? Now we got Greeno. Now, I'm going to let you ladies know this. I love you all. You're all great ladies. But you bring in your animals right now. Any cows, goats, anything. You lock them up. There's no way. I'm not going to be responsible for anything. Anything to do with your goats and your cows left outside. Lock them up, people. We just don't know what kind of condition these people are in mentally. This could be very serious. And a lot of people are like, are you kidding me? No, I'm not kidding you. Greeno said it's real cold out. I wouldn't doubt it if Greeno finds a cow and cuts open the stomach and hides inside of it to keep warm, much like Star Wars when they were looking for Luke and Han Solo found Luke and he cut open the Jabba thing and shoved Luke inside of the Jabba thing, whatever it was, to keep warm. That's what Greeno might be doing right now. And Ernie Shell. He might have cut open a cow and he's living inside of it just to stay warm. I don't blame him. I'm telling you, folks, put your cows and your goats away. That's the one thing you want to do. I'm locking mine up right now. Come on, guys. Go on, get in there. This is scary. I just locked mine up right now. Dang goats are driving me nuts. But anyways, lock your goats and cows up. Am I too loud? My apologies if I'm too loud. But Mrs. Cold Truth, can you please lock your doors at night and lock up your livestock? Any dogs or animals outside at night, please. Mrs. Debbie Fox, can you do the same thing? And Mrs. Crime Geek, the lovely Crime Geek. If you have any livestock outside, please lock them up. Now, they're saying that Ernie might take a beat line to Texas. I don't think so. He'll probably head back to where he knows the goats roam free, and so do the cows. Probably Kentucky, possibly Tennessee. If you live in these regions, or the lower parts of Indiana, the southern parts, lock your livestock up. I'm only doing this for you folks. I don't care about myself. I care about yours. Can you imagine the havoc if those two became duos? They know each other. You do know that, right? Mrs. Cold Truth, you do know they know each other. Ernie Shell even said he knew Greeno. Met him a while ago. All right, ladies, I had to refill my coffee real quick. Pine Ridge, Kentucky has lots of cows and goats. That's probably where we're going to find them. I'll put an APB out in Kentucky and Tennessee today to all the farmers. If you see any cows with 2 feet sticking out the butt, please call your authorities. A good chance one of these guys crawled up into a cow's ass and was trying to stay warm. Or they might be hungry. I'm not sure. Right now I'm luring them in. Cold Truth. Mrs. Cold Truth, Mrs. Crime Geek, Mrs. Debbie Fox. I'm luring them in right now. Right now they'll come running. And I'll lure them in. I think it's him. I see him. He's out there. Here he comes. Yeah, Upchurch learned. Upchurch taught me how to lure these guys in. Look at Upchurch. I'm luring in Greeno and in the showman. Here they come. Oh, wait, I got Erie's fries in here. Welcome. This is bizarre. It sure is. Welcome to the Johnny Kramer channel, where we do a lot of things here. Crime. We do music. We do movies. We do impressions and everything. We do all kinds of stuff here. Crime channel. DIY. We fix things here. We fix things here on this channel. We do things here on this channel. I just now realize you don't have a dog. Your animal song skills are awesome. Thank you, Mrs. Cold Truth. I don't have a goat either. I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment. I don't have a goat, Mrs. I don't have cows either. That's me doing sound effects. You know who taught me how to do the goat? A great man, Jim Brewer. Jimmy. Get out of here. Get back in the closet. Unbelievable. I got these little round chocolate marbles laying all over from these goats. I picked them all up. I'll be sending you all Christmas baskets of chocolate covered little peanuts from Johnny's Jen. Where is Rocky? Who's Stallone? He's around here somewhere. He's probably walking around here somewhere, pushing people around, bossing people around, and everything. That's what he does. A lot of people don't know off camera. He does a lot of stuff off camera. Oh shit! Here he comes. Who is it? That. What? Let me in. No, I can't let you. I'm on a live right now, Rocky. You let me in. I'm a big eyebrow. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. Debbie, why do you always have to invite Stallone here? Every single time. Every single time you call him in. Debbie, I love you. She's in love with someone else, Rocky. She does not love you anymore. She found new love. I love her. I don't care if you love her. She don't love you no more. I'm gonna kill her. You can't do that. You just can't walk around pushing people around, pushing them and killing them. I tell you now, I'm gonna kill them. Oh my God, this is unreal. I hope you're happy, Deborah. I got him some powdered wedding cookies. I love them cookies. I love them cookies with a little white powder. I love them. This is unreal. I can't even get through a live. Do I come to your house alone and I do your lives and everything, push you around and everything, tell you what to do? You don't tell me what to do. I tell you what to do. Nah, yeah. Just forget it. Go on. Ladies and gentlemen, Stallone. Go on, Rock. Get on there. You got something to do. You got billions of dollars. I'm sure there's something you have to do. All right. Where were we? Yes, back to the ladies. Yes, he loves them little powdered wedding cookies. Little almond powdered cookies. Rocky, she loves you. She went ahead and she just came out and said she loves you. Even though she's with someone else, she still loves you. What? You want to say something to her? No, come on. Hey, Debbie, I love you. Get out of here. Dead nuts sound like Rocky. Are you sure? My nuts are dead? Mine? I haven't used them in a while. They just might be, Cold Truth. They just might be dead. I haven't used them in a while. They might be dead nuts. I don't know. I haven't used them. I wish I could use them, but I haven't used them. So they might be dead nuts. I'm not sure. This is unbelievable. I can't do anything around here. Look at Aries fire. Look at the face. What is going on here? You are seeing the greatest movie ever produced in your life. I'm going to be a crime fighter. I got tights. And these ladies that are in my chat will be my crime fighting duo. And together we will conquer the world. Yes, I do have tights. I will put them on. I will be somebody. I don't know what my crime fighting name will be, but I will have a crime fight. And I will, you know what? I think I'm going to do another Charlie's Angels. But not Charlie, Johnny's Angels. Right? Well, I figured, you know, Yeah, Johnny and the Crime Fighting Angels. Why not? Why am I missing out on everything? I didn't do anything wrong. All I did was open up a YouTube channel and play a couple songs. Everything was going fine. Everyone was like, this is cool, yeah. And then I did crime videos, and everyone's like, what are you doing? I'm crime video. Be a crime fighter. They're like, you're a guitar player, a singer, a movie man. Why crime? I don't know. But I'm going to be a crime fighter. Why not? You know, Corey Feldman's got Corey Feldman and the Angels. Now, I called Corey, and I was like, listen, you've been getting rid of a lot of these angels. I can use them, Mr. Feldman. Right? If you're going to fire these angels, then let them know they can be Johnny's angels. Of course, I'm poor. Well, poor. I survive, barely, but they'll be treated like queens. They will be treated like queens, Mr. Feldman, meaning they can dress, they can do whatever they want. They can go, they can come. They can go, they can come. They won't have no rules there. They're free angels. Don't worry about it. I got 3 of them right here. Miss Cold Truth, Debbie Fox, and Mrs. Crime Geek. Will be, what do you mean back? Where'd you go, Art of Deduction? Did you have a hall pass that you can leave, go and leave, go and leave? I didn't pass out any hall passes. Kid, are you still in high school? This kid looks like he's 16 years old. Is this kid still in high school? I want to talk to your parents, Art of Deduction, or somebody related to you, because I don't know if you're even old enough to be here. Right? You got that pretty boy charm. You got the whole Harry Connick Jr. thing going. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. If I can see, I'd be a king in a world of beautiful women. Shut up. Now, I'm just joking, Art of Deduction. Kid, you're a great creator. Don't take it to heart, though. Excuse me. You're going to get cases wrong. You're going to get cases wrong. You're going to get things wrong. You're going to be way off. It takes a man to admit that he was wrong. I have been called a young James Spader before. Who the hell is James Spader? I have no idea who he is, kid. What movie did he play in? I'm not sure, but you don't want to be James Spader. I got the perfect role for you, kid. The perfect role. You could be the next Flying Dutchman 007. You don't want, who the hell is James Spader? Somebody tell me. What? Mel, I am 29. He's 29. Kid, you haven't even experienced. For one, let me tell you something, kid. These are real women. These are the kind of women that once they lay it on you, you ain't ever gonna. You're just a vegetable. You do whatever they say. These are some incredible women. Very beautiful, very, very beautiful women. I don't think, kid, I don't think you can handle American women. These women are a total different breed. They're smart. They have jobs, and they're smart. And did I say they have jobs? And some of them don't have jobs, but they're smart. Did I say they're incredibly sexy and beautiful? But the main thing, they're smart, and that's what you want. These women have intelligence. Intelligence. What? 29? Well, she's only 18. Who's 18? Uh-oh. Sounds like you got yourself in a world of crap, Art of Deduction. You're 29. Who's 18? I don't know. Or it's a compliment for sure. I don't know, but I have no idea. I'm staying away from that. I don't want nothing to do with that. That's your own thing there. I don't know. Is there any laws against a 29-year-old dating? Dating an 18-year-old? I don't know. I have no idea. It's it's a compliment. Look up Harry. Who? Harry Connick Jr.? Oh yeah, I like Harry Connick Jr. The singer? Oh sure. Don't get me started with some of that stuff. Art of Deduction. James Spader played in Pretty in Pink. Was that with Molly Ringwald? I have a law against it. Yes, a 29-year-old should not be with no 18-year-old. Let me sing you this little song here by Harry Connick Jr. I'm as blind as a bat, crazier than shit, yeah. I don't care what they say. It's against the law here. And I wish I wrote some lyrics down to it. Yes, Johnny and Annie Potts. You got pot? Is there a reason why you're not? Did you bring enough for chat? This is who the heck is Annie Potts? I'm gonna have to look this movie up. I'm gonna have to look this movie up. Pretty in Pink, and that was with Molly Ringwald, right? The little redhead. Yes. Yeah, I remember that movie. Sure do. Yes. Art of Deduction says yes. Oh, don't worry about it, Art of Deduction. It's just a matter of time, kid, before you take over everybody's hearts. Eddie Rabbit. Ain't he a country guy? Didn't he do that one song? Uh, I love the rainy nights. Love the rainy nights. That song. I think he passed away a while back. Kid, you're 29 years old. You got a whole life behind you. Oh wait, Erie's Fire says, on my way to work, gotta be on deck by 1 o'clock. Have a great day, Angels. Johnny Incorporated. He's got to be on deck. He's a seaman. Erie's Fire is a seaman. He's got to be on deck. Now, that probably didn't sound right, saying he was a seaman, because I know what a bunch of people are going. Seaman? He's in the Army or the Navy. You have a great day, Aries. Right? Yes, and be safe on deck. Be safe on deck, my friend. Please, everybody, Aries Fire has got to be on deck at 1 o'clock, and we do not want him to be late. I love it. We even got the best of the branches of government in here. Right? We got Army, Air Force, Navy, and Marines. This is unbelievable. This is just unbelievable. I want to thank you for serving in this great country, Aries Fire. I want to thank you very much. And we're going to give you a 21 gun salute. Hey, can you give us a 21 gun salute from one of the battleships? I'm just wondering, Aries Fry, if you can give us a 21 gun salute when you get to work today. That would be great. That would just be great. She is art. Many better version she is. Who is? Wait a minute. Johnny, what about the song of the day? The Judds. Why not me? The Judds. Didn't they do Grandpa? Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Great band. Great ladies. No, where was I? I want to get back to this truth. This cold truth. She is art. who's a better version of Mrs. Cold Truth? Oh, art of deduction. What did he say? No, don't come in here swaying. All the women, pretty boy, with your olive oil voice and your. No, look at now. My mod is going. Oh, that's part of his plan, Deborah. I love that song. Oh, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Didn't they do a couple songs? Mama, he's crazy, crazy. One of them songs, didn't it? Yeah, you probably could sing all day. You probably could. Did they do that? I think they did do. Mama, he's crazy, right? There's a song we'll be playing for Ernie Shell. Some of these women, Mama, he's crazy. He sure the hell is. Look at him run down the highway with it. After a car barking like a dog. You best get him rabies shots before you marry him. Mama, he's crazy. Crazy over me. He sure is. Some would say he's rabbit. You might want to go get a shot. Shut up, Shell. Get out of here. Got time for this madness. Who sings Walk Away Joe? Judd? Or, I don't know, who's Walk Away Joe? Is that the one where she threatens to break his car? But I'm gonna bust out your headlights and slash your tires, 'cause you better love me, and you're not gonna be driving. I'm gonna bust your truck up. Yeah. Is that the song? I don't know. These women today are frisky and crazy. They're talking about busting headlights and slashing tires. And this'll be the second time he cheated on me. I'm gonna hang him up by his gonads, you see. And he will love me, and I'll make him be mine. And oh my God, these are crazy. Nah, Mrs. Trisha Yearwood. Ah, yes, yes, Mrs. Yearwood. I think she's related to a good friend of mine, old Garth Brooks. Oh no, wait, that ain't. I don't know what. I don't know. Garth Brooks was out here a couple of years ago. He was out here building houses for Habitat of Humanity, like 20 minutes away from me, 30 minutes away. Let me read this. That's Trisha Yearwood. I gave been really mad, but never walk on the highway, man. Nope. Mrs. Debbie Foxy Fox is right about that. Mrs. Trisha Yearwood. Yeah. Garth, love it. No, Art of Deduction. Check out a couple of my Garth Brooks cover songs that I did on my channel. I did a couple Garth Brooks songs. Well, I like Garth Brooks. Anyone follow Tom Segura? His his Garth is a serial killer. Monologues are hilarious. Oh my God, I didn't see it. I'll have to check that out, Culture. Yeah, Garth. Garth comes. I don't know how Garth does it. Some of these songs that he plays. Let me see if I can remember it. Sometimes late at night, I lie awake and watch her sleep. She's lost in peaceful dreams, so I turn out and lay there in the dark. And a thought crosses my mind. I shouldn't die before tomorrow. Will she ever doubt the way I feel her in the heart? And if tomorrow never comes, oh yeah, Garth. Ooh, doggy. He can write a love song. I can tell you that much. And that's what love will make you do. Love will make you devote every piece of your life to that little woman. Your whole day consists of waiting to get home just so you could be with that woman. Yeah, Garth Brooks has been out here in Elkhart, Indiana, the past, I don't know. Well, I think it was about I think it was for a couple years straight. He was out here in Elkhart building Habitat for Humanity homes with Trisha, right? And everybody knows Trisha is a cook, right? You know, I won something, Art of Deduction, on Facebook through Garth Brooks. Uh, I'm friends with his Studio G, and I was posting some. I was joking around, saying funny things on his channel, and I won. Uh, I don't know if I won his Garth Brooks guitar or if I won a whole year's worth of supply of Garth Brooks hot dogs. Which I'll take the whole year's supply of hot dogs if that's what it was, or beef. I did want his guitar, but I did win something on Facebook years and years ago. But I never collected it. Let's see what Debbie Fox said. So pretty. Well, it's early. I've already smoked 10 cigarettes today. So the voice is way off. Plus, they've been using magic and spells on me. So I'm sure somebody out there sounds like Johnny Kramer now. And I'm sounding like an old goat or something. Hank Jr. Yeah, that was great too. Hank Jr. was pretty good. That was pretty good. Bruiser used to do that art. Love those lives. Oh, you're talking about Hoosier the Bruiser? Or are you talking about just Bruiser? Tell me, why do you roll smoke? Why do you drink? Don't care about a dang thing. It's just a family tradition. Mr. Hank Jr., I don't know why you roll smoke and you drink, but you don't have to be so stingy. You can puff, give over this way. And, well, I don't drink no more. So. No, I quit everything. I don't. I'm not in the click of things anymore. Hoosier the Bruiser. Oh, yeah. Ain't he the one that passed away? I'll stay out all night and drink my wine and family tradition. Waylon Jennings, Good Hearted Woman. You know, I helped him co-wrote that, and I was going to be like, I wanted to name the whole thing differently, right? He was like, I got this song, Good Hearted Woman. I'm like, where? I ain't never seen a good hearted woman. How about we call this Demon Dogs from Hell? He's like, no, we're going to go with good hearted woman. I'm like, all right, I guess so. They never want to pick my titles. They never want to pick my titles. I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think she's a good woman when she took you for everything you had and tried to kill you, Waylon. Right? And he's like, no, we're gonna call this one Good Hearted Woman. I'm like, all right. But I really think we should call this one Spawned from Hell. It makes sense. Let's see what Debbie said. Toby Keith. Toby Keith. One of the greats. I have no clue what song he sings, but one of the great countrymen. Let's see what culture. My friend's names his dog Waylon Jennings. He looks like a bear cub. Waylon Jennings. He was the only countryman that had called the record company and said, I'm not doing this record unless you get me a kilo of cocaine. That was a man on a mission to write a record. And by golly, if that record company didn't have a kilo of cocaine there the next day, so he can finish that record, I'll be danged. The Highland Band. I don't know. Them are some old tunes. Them are some oldie but goodies. That was another one I wrote, Cold Truth. Queen of My Double Wide Trailer. No, that was one they used. They were like, what are you talking about? Well, I live in a trailer. I used to a long time ago. So we're going to write this one, Queen of My Double Wide Trailer. And they were all, that sounds good to me. I'm like, well, sure it is. You guys live in, if you guys wrote it, it would be Queen of Your $1 million mansion. Who cares about $1 million mansion? They want to hear about struggling. And let's call this one the Queen of My Double Wide Trailer. And they were like, yeah, it makes sense. Why not? And it went on to be history. Yes, art of deduction. Amen. God bless everybody. I agree, Cold Truth. What did she say? Nobody agrees with nobody until I go ahead and review the question. Then, if I say it's okay to agree with somebody, then you can agree with somebody. Now, let me read it. 90s countries was the best. I don't know about that. But if you folks do want to agree with Mrs. Cold Truth, I give you permission. Debbie, if you do want to agree with her, it's okay. I'll let you. Now I'm starting to sound like other creators. Right now I'm starting to be like other creators. Deborah, you are not allowed to do that. No. No. Mrs. Cold Truth, no, you cannot do that in this chat. There's no way. No, I seen you yesterday over at another chat, Mrs. Cold Truth. No, you can't be here. No. It's like high school with these people. I'd gone into chats and people be like, weren't you over there at that chat? I was like, yes. Was that you laughing in their chat? Yes, it was me laughing and joking around. You're not allowed here. You cannot be over there at that person's chat and then come over here. That's happened to me. Flower patterns, wallpaper. Yeah. Hey, if that's what the women love, you just let them. Art kid, art of deduction, the crazy Dutchman. Kid, let me explain something to you about women. Your life is going to go real good if you listen to the woman. If you baby that woman and pamper her, life will go a lot better for you, kid. I'm just here to try and help you. I'm just here to try and help you, kid. Listen to the woman, especially the woman that you're bedding down with. You listen to that woman, right? Yeah, you can put your foot down sometimes. That's it. There is no way we're going to do this, woman. Never. Now you got to be strong, kid, because these American women are good. They're real, real good. You're going to put your foot down, kid. You're going to say, that's it? No. And they're going to come out of that bathroom with just a robe, and then they're going to open it and say, I guess you don't want this. And you're going to crumble. You're going to crumble, kid, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It takes a lot of strength to say no to a woman in a robe with nothing underneath it. Which, that goes back to my Aerosmith days. I knew she was only wearing an overcoat, and she had nothing on underneath it. And let me tell you, sweetie, it was showing. I knew that. And it all goes back to that art of deduction. But kid, listen to me. These women are, you can't live with them. You can't live without them. Just pamper them. You baby them. Rub their feet, their back, coffee. You become a slave, kid. Don't try and say you're going to put your foot down. I've seen too many men crumble at the sight of their woman naked. They're big, tough guys, but they have their ways. I'm here for you, kid. I'm here for you. The Hollies, long, cool woman in a black dress. Yes, she was a long, cool woman in a black dress. She sure was. She was a cool drink of loveliness. Debbie, that's awesome. I love music, but had to ban myself from concerts. Yes, I used to do the whole concert thing. My younger days, right? I'll tell you what, I've been to some great concerts. I never made it through it because I had to be carried out. Right? You have special backstage. The next thing you know, you're passed out, and then the band is drawn all over you, taking photos and everything of you, holding a hot dog down there by your junk, making it look like it. I've been through it all, kid. I've been through it all. Don't drink too much at these parties. If you ever get invited backstage, kid, just watch what you drink and watch what you do. These guys are crazy. Next thing you know, you're half naked, and they wrote all over your body and everything. Photos everywhere. Right? Kramer, you coming on the next tour? I don't think so. I'm still waiting for my hair to grow back on my gonads from the last tour we did. This is unreal. These guys, kid, I'm here for you. I'm trying to help you. Yes, Mrs. Cold Truth has one of them black dresses that the kid just mentioned. A long, cool woman in a black dress. She has one of them dresses, in black dresses, right? That just say, I'm here, right? And one of them dresses where all the guys are like, who is that? That's our new crime fighting friend, Mrs. Cold Truth. Oh, I'm going to have to solve some crime with her. I don't think so, idiot. Get away. Get away from her. I imagine, Mrs. Coltruth, you have a lot of these people that follow you around, probably slobbering all over you when you get to. Right? Can you sign this for me, Mrs. Coltruth? There's the guy sitting there going, I don't think so, sicko. And that's where you need Johnny's Deli Force security team. We don't let people get too close to our stars and our women. Usually we end up tasing them, before they even get 5 feet around one of our people. And that's the way security should be. Right? I'm not afraid to say we have had to we've tased 50, 60-year-old men. Oh, Mrs. Coltruth, I want to talk. What did I do? Don't get too close to her. You just stay back. Can she sign this? Yes, just give it to us and we will bring it to her and she can sign it and we'll bring it back to you. But do not get that close. I was security guard for Dave Levine's Guitar Channel at one night when he went live, and I was tasing people as the girls were getting up close, and I'm like, keep them away from Levine. He's under contract with me. And I had my guys tasing 80-year-old women. I'm like, get back. That didn't work out too good. I was only security for like 3 shows, and then Levine was like, I can't do this. We got more ambulances at the show than anything. I'm like, hey, we're here to protect you, Mr. Levine. If that means taking out an 80-year-old woman with a taser because she thinks you're hot to trot, I'm just doing my job, sir. Now, but I am open to security guard, Mrs. Coltruth, Mrs. Debbie Fox, and Mrs. Crime Geek, if you ever need a security guy. I'm much like Kevin Costner in Bodyguard, but with tasers. It'll be great. Don't worry about it. My temper art. A mule kicked a lady in the knee for pushing my friend down some stairs about 15 years ago. Oh my God. Did she fall all the way down the stairs? Or did she stop at the sandwich first? I hope these CrimeCon things have food if I'm going to be there. I'm not sure, but that would have never happened, Mrs. Coltruth, if I was with you. I probably would have spider kicked these people. Of course, you're going to have to let me know, Mrs. Coltruth and Debbie Fox, who are your friends? Because if people just come walking up, I'm sorry, but I'll have to scissor kick them like a spider monkey. I don't know. I'm just doing my job, Mrs. Coltruth. I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing my job, that's all. Mrs. Coltruth says, I don't like having rage like that. No. You ladies should be at home watching beautiful things, butterflies, and doing your hair and what women do, smelling good and being beautiful and smart, and running the household. You shouldn't have rage. You shouldn't have rage. Excuse me. My brother broke up. The first fight with the lady, was still behind us, running her mouth, and you kicked her. Oh my God, Coltruth scissor kicked some old 80-year-old woman at CrimeCon. I wish I was there to see that. One of our crime fighters in action would have been great. Debbie Fox. I would have kicked her too. Yeah, this is unbelievable. Man, I wish I was there to see that. Mrs. Cold Truth, a scissor kick a 80-year-old woman that just wanted an autograph. That would have been great. That would have been great, right? She scissor kicked an 80-year-old woman and then got her in a leg lock. That would have been great to see. That would have been something. I'd have loved it. Oh, at a concert. Oh, well, still, it was somebody. I would still love to see a scissor kick somebody. Oh, you mule kicked her. Oh, my God. She was in her 30s. Well, that'll teach this younger generation. You hear that, art of deduction, crazy Dutchman, you younger generation kids? Respect your elders. Crazy flying Dutchman. Where's your sidekick? Ruckus, the Frenchman. Right? I remember that night on your channel, Art of Deduction. Crazy Ruckus, the Frenchman was, who's we? Who's we? I'll tell you who we is. We is the people, Ruckus. Get back to French, whatever, French land with your wee. Crazy Frenchman. And I like Ruckus, but with all this wee stuff, I'm like, this guy must be from France. A lot of wee talk going on. It's crazy. Crazy Frenchman. No, where were we? Pretty soon the chairman will be sporting assless chaps. Good God, I hope not. That's where I draw the line with assless chaps. We're not running another, what was that band called? YMCA or whatever. No, this ain't going to be one of them. Art of Deduction is back. Ha ha. Me and Bobby McGee. Bobby McGee. I remember her. She was a frisky little lady. Oh yes, Art. How about Jack and Diane? Yeah, why don't you listen to John Cougar Mellencamp, Jack and Diane? You know, nobody really listened to it in slow motion. When you do and you listen to the lyrics, who the hell did he tie up in the back seat? Right? And who is Diane's? Who's she sitting on a lap with? Right? Jack's got his hands between his knees. I'm like, whoa. Tied up in the back seat. What the hell is going on around here? Excuse my language. Joplin. Janice. Janice. What a lady. My doggy likes your voice. Well, I wish a woman would. But if it's only the animals that I can help. Well, I'll gladly help the animals. Janice Joplin. Art of Deduction, Cold Truth. I needed to control my laugh so many times, trust me. Kid, you're lucky I ain't up on your panel. You're lucky you don't bring me up on your panel, kid. You talk about laughs. Now, some of these women are mad at me. They're like, "Are you going to come up on my panel, Johnny?" Sure. Let me put my tube socks on. And they're like, and they got mad. They're like, "Is that all you have on?" Yeah. I'm sitting here in my boxers. It's 10:30 at night. Let me throw my socks on, and I'll be right up on your panel. They all go, "You can't be on panel with boxers." I did my first song, Art of Deduction. Let me tell you something, kid. Let me tell you something, kid. The first song that I downloaded on YouTube, I did in my boxers, but I had the camera set to where you can only see my waist up. And sure crap, if somebody didn't see because the camera wasn't down far enough, they're like, they commented on the video, "Are you in your boxers? And you just got a shirt on?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm in my home frontrum, and I'm very nervous." And the first song I ever did on YouTube, I was actually in my boxers. That is true. Nah, the great Loretta Lynn. Yeah, the great Loretta. Yeah, coal miner daughter. I was born a coal miner's daughter. Yeah, great. Great. So there you go, kid. Look that one up. Actually, it is still on YouTube. I reposted it. Hello, Miss Duck and Felonies. It's so nice to see you here today, Mrs. Duck and Felonies. Is there a reason why when I see you in other chats, you act like you don't even know me? Yes. Go on, you can tell the truth. Go on, Mrs. Duck and Felonies. Doggies love Johnny. Yes, doggies love me. Loretta Lynn is amazing. I wanted to go to one of her races. There goes there every year. It looks awesome. Yeah. My mom is a coal miner's daughter. She loved that song. Yep. Yeah. Great country song. Great country songs. Oh, wait. Art of Deduction. I think I did two songs in my boxers. And I couldn't see that I thought the camera was waist high, but I guess it wasn't. And somebody that was watching it went ahead and posted it on my channel on a comment, and are you in your boxers? And I was like, no. And they're like, it sure does look like you're in your boxers. And I was like, I was nervous. And I think I did, I think it was Candlebox, Far Behind, covered it in my boxers. Yeah, so Mrs. Cold Truth, if you ever need security team, uh, I'll let you borrow me, Rocky, and Conor McGregor. And when I leave this house, I usually leave with them too, with me. Usually people don't mess with me too much when I got Stallone with me and Conor McGregor. And most of the time they end up fighting each other, right? Which is very, very crazy to me. You got Stallone and you got Conor McGregor as bodyguards, but most of the time they're arguing with each other of who's the bigger star. It's unreal. Oh yeah, Debbie will put her boots on and get down and dirty. She's a farm girl. Don't get no Bright ideals, art of deduction. I know exactly why you're here. You're trying to steal all the women away with that olive oil voice and that baby face of yours, trying to get all these women over there and everything. You got enough women, kid. Right? Don't bite the hand that feeds you. You got plenty of beautiful women over there. Can I have a couple? I wear pajama pants. They go well with my shower curtain background. I don't realize people thought I went live in my bathroom. Hey, sister, if you feel comfortable doing a live in your bathroom in your little PJs, you go right ahead. You go right ahead. Who cares what the rest of the world thinks? It's a closet, but I'm out of the closet now since the kids moved out. Ah, you and the mister having a little bit of a fun time. Meow. Well, lucky man. Lucky man. You probably walking around with that black dress and got everybody going crazy. I would imagine. I know. I know. Little Debbie puts on them Dukes of Hazard shorts and cowboy boots, and that's about it. Her little driving all the men crazy. Little Debbie Fox, shorts and cowboy boots. Yeah, well, this is what you get. It's a great world we live in. I got some great people in my chat today. It's Cold Truth, Crime Geek, Debbie Fox, Art of Deduction. I want to thank you all for being here. I'm just trying to give the kids some women tips. Right? Be good to your woman. In return, she will be good to you. Right? Super fun. I got to get to work. Later, everybody. Mrs. Cold Truth, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you today. You're always welcome here. Let us know. Debbie, if you want to go ahead and post Mrs. Cold Truth's channel and your channel, Little Debbie Foxy Fox, uh, go right ahead and post her channel. Let me see what Debbie said. Another way to come out of the closet. It's a closet. Super fun guy. She ain't in the closet. She's not in the closet. Yes, Mrs. Cold Truth. I hope I did not upset you at all, Mrs. Cold Truth, or your crime fighting sidekick, Crime Geek. These are beautiful, incredible women. I need crime fighters like this in my team. I'm telling you, I do. I need some mods because it's too much for little Debbie Fox. I need mods. I need mods. And I need mods that know YouTube of who's a troll and who ain't a troll. And I noticed with these women's channel, they protect each other. Right? Someone says something wrong, they're out of there. These mods jump on them. And they're very protected. I need that. That's what I need in my life right now. Is a good woman, a good mod, and a good woman. That's what I need. That's what I need. I don't get offended. I can't stand people that are constantly offended. Yuck. Yes. I know you're a very busy woman, Mrs. Coulter. And I know Mrs. Crime Geek is a very, very busy woman also. And I know little Debbie Fox is a very busy woman. I know this. You women are independent women. And you're very strong, incredible ladies. I can use one. I'm telling you, I can really use one. You'd probably never see me on YouTube again if I do find another one. I might just be a coffee guy. I might just come in and give you women coffee. And that's about it. YouTube is not. I'd much rather be with an incredible woman than YouTube. I know, Cold Truth. We need to laugh more. Life is hard. It sure is, Deborah. Debbie's always there, morning, noon, and night. And don't listen to uh, Babylon, whatever his name was. I wasn't dissing Debbie. It's just too much for her. It's just too much. There you go, folks. There's Crime Geeks. Oh, or Cold Truth. If you want, Debbie, you can post Miss Crime Geeks channel too. The ladies. And if you want, you could post Art of Deductions channel too. The kid don't need it. He's got enough women. But if I can help him from across the pond, I'll help you out, kid. That's Bendejo. It sure is Bendejo. He's causing trouble everywhere. He really is. No, Mrs. Cold Truth, you go. Have a great day. And if you folks ever want to message me, you can email me at johnnydangerously288 gmail, or you can contact me on Facebook. I have two accounts, John R. Kramer, one with a black Corvette on it, Stingray. And then I also have another Facebook channel, John and Johnny Kramer Facebook, but that has Aerosmith wallpaper on it. So, but both accounts have my face on there. Both Facebook accounts. If you ever need to contact me or want to talk or chat, I'm here. I'm a good listener. I'm a good listener. That's all I can do anymore is listen. That's it. That's all I can do is listen. I was trying to pick a song for Delphi, right? What says Delphi? And I would have to say that song by River of Deceit by Lane Staley and Mike. River of Deceit. Hey, Tahoe. My pain is self-choosing. It leads So the prophet said, I could either drown or cut off my pride and swim the shore. Now I can grow beautiful skin for all to see. Yeah. The river of the sea. That's the new theme song too. I know Tahoe. They're stealing our voices and souls and everything. He's got all the reason to be sad. Yes, Tahoe. It's sad. What happened? What happened, Tahoe? I see the snow is melting. Yes, it's melting. Finally. All right, folks. This has been a long video. I want to thank everyone for stopping in. Tahoe, Debbie Fox, the great Cold Truth, the great Crime Geek, Art of Deduction, uh, Aries Fire, and I think that was about it. Oh, Psychobabble, who is Bendejo. He's many people. He's got problems. Wait, Johnny. What, Deborah? What's up, Deborah? Nah, they've already stole my soul and voice. There's no use of waiting around. Next thing it'll be my heart. I think they stole my junk that I had in my trunk. I do believe they stole my junk. I can't find Crime Geek. She's a mysterious little lady. She's out there somewhere. These YouTube streams. If there's a way, there's a way. If there's a will, there's a way. We'll find her somewhere, somehow, someplace. Over the rainbow, blue skies. I wanted to post her channel. Go ahead if you want. I'll wait. See if you can find it. Crime Geek. Make sure you're spelling it right. What do you mean you can't find your channel? All you got to do is go up to her name and click on the side. It should take you right to her channel. Mrs. Debbie Fox. You should be able to click right on them three dots next to your name at the end there, and it take you directly to her channel. Unless you don't have a channel. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe she is so good at crime fighting that she's deep undercover. Possibly. Later we will do it. All right, later we will do it. All right, now I want to thank everybody for stopping in. I got stuff to do. God bless you all. Have a great day. You're all great, incredible, beautiful, smart, hardworking women. I could probably use one of these. So be good. as that old Grease song. You ladies better shape up, because I need a woman, and my heart is set on you. You better shape up. All right. Is that all, Deborah? Did you find her channel or later? Waiting for you to post their channel. Yes, we will do it later. Yes. No, I can't find it. Who she might have. She might not be who she says she is. Now we got to look for. Wasn't she the one that was dating Greeno? Now we got to find her. There's a good chance Greeno has her phone. Mrs. Cold Truth, if you're listening, you might want to find your homegirl. Her channel is not popping up. She cannot, my mod cannot find it anywhere. Good God, I think she was dating Greeno. We hope Greeno didn't get to her. He's got her phone. We've seen this in the Gabby Petito case. Brian had her phone and was communicating with people. Everyone thought she was alive and she was dead. This is too much for me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. I want to thank Tahoe, the great eighth wonder of the world, for stopping in, all the great, incredible ladies on YouTube and everything. And all you great, incredible ladies, the great Debbie Fox, all these channels out there. You folks be safe. God bless you all. We'll talk to you next time we go live. And talk to, yeah, there he is, Psycho Babble Boobo. Thanks to the incredible crime geek for gracing us with her presence. You know what? He's been stalking her for a long time. He keeps bringing her name up. I'm like, I don't know who she is. What lady are you talking about? Crime geek. She's beautiful. They're all beautiful ladies. What one are you talking about? Like I'm supposed to know all these people personally. I don't know. But I got to get out of here. Debbie Fox, have a great day. Everybody have a great day. Thank you all for being here. And you're all great, incredible, strong women. And you're all cool dudes. Have a good day. God bless America. Thank you, Lord, for another day. And forgive us for our sins. And thank you for our daily bread. God bless it.